What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here in Sherman Oaks at the legendary Casa Vega, a 70-year-old restaurant that was able to stay in business by expanding their patio, which cost a fortune during COVID, during the city's alfresco dining program. However, the city has a proposed ordinance to rescind that program, which is going to cost these businesses a ton of money to stay in business, or worse, perhaps have to close doors. Let's get into it. So Jen Harris of the LA Times food section has an amazing piece on this. But the bottom line is that restaurants such as Casa Vega were able to expand their patios by bypassing bureaucratic red tape during COVID due to the alfresco dining program. Now the city wants to reverse that and make them reapply for permits, including in some cases zoning issues, which would cost $20,000, $30,000, perhaps more on a case-by-case business. And the bottom line is most restaurants are just digging out from under the debt that they amassed during COVID. And right now, with the business loans having expired in January, the timing couldn't be worse. Over 2,500 restaurants were able to be approved for alfresco dining permits, which allowed them to bypass the months-long wait for the permitting process and really streamline the cost and enable them to try to get back on their feet quickly during the pandemic. Under the new ordinance, restaurants would have to apply for an outdoor liquor license, even if they've already been serving liquor outdoor on their patio. They'd have to apply for a certain seating permit because they have a certain percentage of outdoor seating as compared to their indoor, and in some cases, even a zoning variance. These could take more than a year and cost tens of thousands of dollars for these small, beloved restaurant businesses. Now, the city does have a hearing on this issue Wednesday, February 8th, which is open to the public. You can voice your concerns, let them know how much you love these small businesses, these restaurants that make our neighborhoods and communities so much better. So look, one of the few good things to come out of COVID was the alfresco dining program from the city of Los Angeles. It's enabled us to see this city in a whole new light, a whole new environment, eating on the sidewalk, eating at patios, and supporting small family-run businesses like Casa Vega and 2,500 others. Make sure your voice is heard in the public hearing Wednesday, February 8th. I will post a link in my bio. And again, thank you, Jen Harris of the LA Times food section, for alerting everybody to this story and for putting the great details. Check out her article. Let's save these small family-run businesses and let's fight this proposed ordinance. All right, LA, it's been a minute.